In the time to follow, I hope to give you a better understanding of who I am as a person, the events that led me to where I am, and where I plan to go from here. My life may not be the most fascinating, but it has been a very good life. A life that started with a wonderful childhood. My mom and dad had me and Andrew. My brother is older by 3 years. My dad has a family with 4 other brothers and an older sister. We spent many Sundays out at my grandma's having Sunday dinner. My uncle, the 3rd oldest in my dad's group, had these 2 wonderful kids. That's Aaron and that's Rachel. Andrew and I and Aaron and Rachel shared a backyard. In that backyard, we rode mini bikes. We played basketball, we pushed dolls, and we rode horses. Our horses normally stayed out at my grandma's, but we would bring them to town just so we could have fun. Growing up, Andrew and I went horseback riding with my dad all the time. We did roping on Saturday nights out at the roping arena, and then we do trail rides. But Andrew soon grew too old for it and decided he only liked to ride motorcycles. Me, on the other hand, I was glued to the horses. Anytime Dad mentioned going horseback riding, I was there. But slowly as time went on and we graduated from high school, Andrew went into the Marines, and I went on to have my daughter. She's now 13 and the most beautiful little girl I could ever hope for. I now work at MGP as an accountant. That's the reason for coming back to school. I really want to get my associate's degree so that I can move up in my company. But until I have my bachelor's, there's no hope. Along with growing up, getting a job, we all moved our own way. Andrew came home from the Marines and took care of my grandparents for the longest time. He then met a wonderful woman who he fell madly in love with. Unfortunately, her ex-husband had other plans. Andrew was murdered on January 24th, and now I'm getting packets like this from the prosecuting attorney so that we can go through court. We're looking at the next year of our life, sitting in a courtroom, discussing why my brother died, how he died, and where this man's going to go from there. I don't know that I will ever be the same person that I was before. Andrew was my protector. He was my big brother. I grew up in a world where he was always there. I have to relearn now how to do everything because my big brother's no longer there to protect me. He's no longer there to help my daughter with her homework, to hold my grandparents' hand when they get sick. This trial has taken a toll on not just me, but my daughter, my parents, and we all have to take and figure out what to do next. Me, I'm trying to continue working, which 40 hours a week as an accountant keeps you pretty busy, and then school has really helped to keep my mind clear. The things that I'm looking forward to in the future, of course, this trial being done, and I ordered my graduation announcements, so hopefully everybody will enjoy something nice in our family for a while. And I also look forward to spending the rest of my life with my amazing boyfriend, Matt, who has done so well taking care of me during this time, and my beautiful little girl, watching her grow up. I hope that with the info I've given, y'all have a better understanding of who I am and how I got here. I may be broken, but I'm not shattered. And I plan to keep moving forwards because that's what Drew would want. He'd want me to finish my degree and prove him wrong. I'm not the screw-up in the family, which he knew I never was, but that was his favorite thing to tease me because he was always the brainiac. And hopefully one day I'll be whole again. Once we get through this year, get the trial done, I get my graduation done, then I'll move on to bachelor's, possibly at Park, maybe at Baker. But I enjoy the idea that I'll get to take and continue on and see where life brings me. Thank you.